Hi, my name is Cary. We're at TinyFest 2024 in Del Mar at the fairgrounds. This is my vehicle called Repurpbus. It's a play on the word repurpose, and it's an '02 Ford E450 incomplete vehicle with a diesel engine, 7.3 power stroke, and the body is placed on by Thomas Bus Company, and they buy the body from Ford, and then they put their own bus in the back. And I bought it in 2019 from a local dealership here in San Diego, and I've been working on it since 2019. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, I had to do a lot of extra work, so I had a lot of extra cash coming in, but no time to work on it. So it's been sitting around. So I've been getting a lot of equipment. So it's sitting at my own house. I live in a little town called Coalinga, which is west of Fresno, California, and I've been working on that. Like I said, I've been working at my full-time job, was unable to do a lot of work, so a lot of stuff's piled up. So now now that the pandemic's basically over with now, I'm back to my normal shift, and I'm doing a lot of work on it. And if you want to come inside and take a look, as you see, I've gutted it out, essentially. And so I've been able to do that part, and then I've been buying parts, and I got a lot of stuff stacked back here because I was going to do some work on it, hopefully over the weekend, but some stuff come up and they don't want us working. They do not want us working on it, vehicles on the property. So I got a lot of stuff piled here and nothing to do with it. Right as you see, I got the bed already built, and I'm gonna have a little garage under where I'm gonna place tools and my equipment for my solar and my other power stuff and water tanks under there. Once I get all the stuff pulled out, all the stuff you see there is like toolboxes I'm gonna pull out. Those are gonna be placed in other locations, or in trim pieces are gonna be placed back where they belong in the vehicle. So that area is gonna be all cleaned out. Over here, right behind the driver's seat, is gonna be where the shower is gonna go, because unfortunately, due to the wheel wells and the location of other items in here, it's about the only spot I can stick the shower. And then, of course, you have the driver's cabin right here, and then above here, I'm working on my vehicle information, or vehicle power, that stuff that I need additional power for, because being an older vehicle, it does not have daytime running lamps and other power items. That instead of digging around placing it under the hood, I'm placing it above here so it'll be easier access. And this right here is my little command center here. I got switches in my system band, and I'm gonna have a backup camera and navigation. So placing all that stuff's gonna be up there next to the driver. So the switches will be able to flip different things on. So I've been slowly but surely working on installing the electrical. As you can see, it's all strung out right now. Oh, insulation, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fur these out up here another 3/4 of an inch, so it gives me a nailing surface for the covering. The insulation inside, the upper part, is going to be Havelock wool insulation, and then the down below on the floor, it's going to be I'm going to raise it up, have 2x4s on the side, and it's going to be 1.5 inches tall, and then I'm going to have 1.5 inches foam board insulation on the floor. And then on the sides here, I'm going to have cabinets and counter space, and a refrigerator also in here, and then solar on the roof. Even though I'm not a carpenter, I do a lot of, you see a lot of stuff on YouTube. You find a lot of stuff on YouTube. Time-wise, tell you right now, whatever you think it's gonna take, double, triple it, because also with the pandemic that hit, it took a lot of time out. Me doing my normal work, I was unable to work on the vehicle as much as I wanted to. But like I said, also, no matter whatever time you think it's going to take, you double or triple it, because it's going to take. It takes plus think something you think it's going to take a day to do, it's taking me 3 days to do. And but if you're not confident, there's plenty of people out there that can help you out or do it for you. This vehicle is $3,700 out the door from a local dealership. One thing you do have to point out, here in California, you have to remove all the bus items. You know, the sign that says school bus, you have to immediately remove that. Lights above, you know, the flashing lights that normally on a school bus, you have to remove those. And paint-wise, I've been doing is basically this is Rust-Oleum spray can paint job, and I'm not really I'm not really you know, going major paint job like some people do, but just make it look halfway decent. Cost-wise, also some things are inexpensive. Like a lot of stuff I've been using is I'm able to get for like the bed in the back there with some IKEA, and I got that from their as-is section. I got a lot of stuff from their as-is section, which is basically their scratch and dent. And I got stuff at home in that cabinets that I'm going to be placing in that I was able to get you know, basically at quarter, even more than a quarter off or half off from their location. So if you have an IKEA, or even just go to any place that has a scratch and dent section, you may be able to find stuff, you know, on the cheap or cheaper. My social media is right here, so I've been posting on my social media as I've been working on it. So if you want to keep track of it, you want to see what I've done in the past and what I'm going to do in the future, you know, look on my social media.